the Persian Empire, a vast, sprawling behemoth stretching from the Indus River to the Aegean Sea. This was the world inherited by Artaxerxes I, son of Xerxes the Great. Xerxes the king who dared to challenge the might of Greece, only to taste bitter defeat. Artaxerxes, we are told, was a man set apart even at birth. Born with a full set of teeth, an omen in some cultures of a life destined for greatness. His father's assassination thrust a young Artaxerxes onto this precarious stage. The Persian Empire, still smarting from losses against the Greeks, was a cauldron of unrest. Ambitious rivals within the royal family saw an opportunity in Xerxes' death. Artaxerxes, the untested king, had to act quickly and decisively. He had to navigate a complex web of alliances and enmities. With wisdom beyond his years, he began to unify the fractured empire. Under his leadership, the Persian military was revitalized. Artaxerxes would go on to become a symbol of stability and strength for Persia. Power, once tasted, is not easily relinquished. Xerxes' death unleashed a viper's nest of intrigue and ambition. Among the contenders, one stood out, Artaxerxes' own brother. History remembers him as Sogdianus, a name whispered with fear and contempt. He struck first, seizing the throne in a swift coup. Artaxerxes, the rightful heir, forced into hiding, gathering loyalists, amassing strength. He knew what was at stake, not just the throne, but his very life. Sogdianus, drunk on newfound power, made a fatal mistake. He underestimated his brother. Artaxerxes, rallying his forces, marched on the usurper. The clash, when it came, was brutal, decisive. Artaxerxes, bloodied but unbroken, ascended to his rightful place as King of Kings. His reign marked the beginning of a new era for Persia. Under his rule, the empire flourished, expanding its borders and influence. Artaxerxes' legacy endures, etched in the annals of history and the very stones of Persia. The Nile, lifeblood of Egypt, was about to run red with the blood of rebellion. The Egyptians, never fully reconciled to Persian rule, saw an opportunity in the chaos following Xerxes' death. Inaros, a Libyan chieftain, ignited the flames of revolt. Imagine the scene: Egyptian rebels, fueled by generations of resentment, clashing with seasoned Persian forces. Inaros, a canny leader, sought to exploit Persian weakness, even forging an alliance with their old enemy, Athens. Artaxerxes, facing his first major military challenge, responded with overwhelming force. Persian armies, hardened by years of campaigning, descended upon Egypt. The rebellion, valiant but ultimately doomed, was crushed. Inaros met his end, a cautionary tale for those who dared to challenge the Persian might. The aftermath left Egypt under tighter Persian control, a stark reminder of the empire's unyielding grip. A divided empire stands strong, the satrapy system. How do you hold together an empire as vast and diverse as Persia? Artaxerxes found an answer in the satrapy system. Imagine the empire not as a monolith but as a mosaic. Each piece, a satrapy, ruled by a governor appointed by the king himself. These satraps, often drawn from local elites, were tasked with collecting taxes, maintaining order, and ensuring the flow of resources to the imperial coffers. They were the king's eyes and ears, but also his iron fist, ready to crush any hint of dissent. This system, while not without its flaws, provided a degree of stability and control previously unseen. Artaxerxes, ever vigilant, countered this by establishing a robust intelligence network. Messengers and spies operated throughout the empire, ensuring loyalty and swift communication. Reports flowed back to Artaxerxes, allowing him to respond quickly to any threats. Under this system, the Persian Empire thrived, maintaining its vast territories and diverse peoples in a delicate balance. A question of peace, the enigmatic Treaty of Callias. The relationship between Persia and Greece, a story of epic clashes, bitter rivalry, and unexpected truces. Enter the Peace of Callias, a treaty shrouded in mystery, its very existence debated by historians even today. Was it a formal agreement, or merely a tacit understanding? Some argue that it marked a turning point, a recognition by both sides of the need for stability after decades of conflict. Persia, eager to secure its western borders, agreed to recognize Greek autonomy in Ionia. Athens, in turn, pledged to cease its support for Egyptian rebels and limit its naval ambitions in the eastern Mediterranean. The treaty, if it truly existed, ushered in a period of relative peace, allowing both empires to recover and prosper. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the Treaty of Callias remains a fascinating chapter in the annals of history, symbolizing the complex interplay of diplomacy and power. Modern-day scholars continue to debate its implications, pondering how such an agreement, if real, shaped the course of ancient geopolitics. The legacy of Artaxerxes, order from chaos. Artaxerxes I died in 424 BC, His reign, spanning over 4 decades, was a time of relative peace and prosperity. He inherited an empire in turmoil, beset by internal strife and external threats. Through cunning, ruthlessness, and a keen understanding of statecraft, he left it stronger, more stable. He quelled rebellions, secured borders, and laid the groundwork for a period of Persian dominance that would last for generations. The satrapy system, refined and strengthened under his rule, proved remarkably resilient. Artaxerxes' reign offers valuable lessons for leaders even today. He was the king who held the line, who restored order from chaos, ensuring the Persian Empire's continued dominance. His legacy is a testament to the power of strong leadership in unifying and stabilizing a vast and diverse empire. In our next episode, we'll walk you into the reign of Artaxerxes II, and examine how his policies and conflicts further shaped the trajectory of the Persian Empire. Don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts on Artaxerxes I's strategies and their impact on the empire. Subscribe to Taleforge TV to continue this fascinating journey through ancient history. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the past.